Previously on I Don't Know Why, we talked about weather. Today we are going to talk about
How gullible you are.
how to not be gullible. For one, don't listen to people, even if they are your dad. Just don't. So, okay. So, I'm going to give you a couple examples. It's not just about being gullible, it's about how to really make your kids remember you. Like, even if they get Alzheimer's, they're going to remember you. That would be my dad. Growing up was like every other kid's childhood. There was ups and downs and hell is going on. A lot of those. But my dad, he's a very special kind of person.
An asshole.
He is the good kind of asshole. If he had a disorder, he's an obsessive compulsive asshole. But he's my dad, so it's okay. I'm going to talk to you guys about this one time that I was a little girl. My sister, get it together, helped my parents concoct this scheme of how to make our, what is it called? Easter fun and memorable. They put a lot of work into it. They really did. There was a lot of writing and eggs and following instructions. By the way, I couldn't really read too well at this time, so my sister Carol was like, "Oh, well, I got this. I'm going to read it behind you and take off." So I'm just like trying to stutter out the same words. Go. Is that right? Do. Which do? It was bad. So after a little while there, I was like, I don't even need to do this. And just started following her. They're like, okay, so you each get one egg at a time. You get this egg, you get this egg, you get this egg. So everybody has to read and everybody has to learn and everybody has to show us what you learned. Nothing. I learned nothing.
You learn that I am coming up with stuff.
I don't remember that. I remember get it together that Carol read and I followed. Because I don't need to read if she's going to be the one reading it and then taking off. I was like,
by the way, I'm holding a light so you could see her. So however long her video is, I'm holding a light.
sparkling! But anyway, so Carol started taking off and she'd find the eggs. And my mom was on about letting your sister read one of them at least. And she's just like, yeah, right. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Look at me. I can read so well. I'm just like, go. Reading was never my strong suit. Not at all. Nor was math. I was good at eating and napping. I did those well. So I got the basic gist of it. Just follow her. She'll get us to the grand finale sooner. Needless to say, my mom did give up after like 4 or 5 eggs, and she's like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. She's not going to let her sister read because she's going to keep reading behind her and take off, and I'm just like, let's go. Because I don't want to keep stuttering on the go. Just reading didn't work. Hooked on phonics didn't work for me. Not even a little. And believe me, I did hooked on phonics. I did it at home. I did it at school. Hooked on phonics. I was not hooked on. I felt so bad about it. But in all seriousness, hooked on phonics didn't work for me. So anyway, let's just fast forward to those millions of Easter eggs saying where to go. We eventually ended up at a closet. Yep. a closet. And it says to open it. And I'm right there going. And my sister Carol's right there going, no. And I'm like, I agree. No, I'm not going to open that. Carol's like, no. Eventually Get It Together had it up to here. She's like, I'll do it. And we're just like, she opened it. And there it was. The 6-foot Easter bunny with the big little, seriously, a cotton ball? A cotton
A couple
ball.
cotton balls, okay? I
Cotton ball.
worked hard.
Cotton ball taped to a butt crack.
He was wearing pants.
Yes, he was. The point remains. My dad always had that plumber vibe, okay? I love you, Dad. But you always had that plumber vibe. And he comes. Not hopping, gimping. Bad knees. Don't hop on those bad knees. Gimping. Out. 2 baskets. And me and my sister are like, no. No. Gives us our baskets and he just around the corner. Gone. 20 years later, still insist it wasn't him. It was the Easter Bunny. I think I know. No, it wasn't me. It was the Easter Bunny for sure. The Easter Bunny, he was there. He got ears and cotton balls for a tail and did this. And he kind of gimped a little because, he was a hurt Easter Bunny. No, that was you. No, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure. No, I'll give you your moment. Pick your battles. That's not one of them. Now let's fast forward several years into the future. Many, many moons later. Many, 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 many moons later. I was old. Not going to say how old I was because this is embarrassing on my behalf. Don't listen. Alright, so there I was, being all gullible. And, I ate a lot. I was a growing young woman. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I ate a lot. A lot. More than anyone in the house, I ate. Just constantly shoveling food in my mouth. And my dad's sitting across from me. He goes, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, I know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with me? There's something wrong? There's something wrong with me? Yeah, no, because, I get the hypochondriacness from my mother. He's like, oh, yeah, for sure. I know exactly what's wrong with you. You gonna let me in on it? Yeah, you have a tapeworm. Oh, what? You have a tapeworm. That's why you eat so much. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. You have a tapeworm. Do you want to know how to get rid of it? How do I get rid of it? I don't want worms. Alright, here's what you do. What do I do? You stop eating. Oh, just for a day, you stop eating. I don't think I'll survive. Hear me out. Okay, fine. Stop eating for a day. You get really hungry because that worm is just starving. I can see that. I'm pretty hungry as it is. What do I do? After the whole day goes by, you get a glass of milk. Yeah. You don't have to drink it. Okay. Continue. Yeah. You heat up the milk in the microwave. Mm. You don't have to drink it. Oh yeah, I forgot. What do? Now, you hold the milk in front of your mouth. You open your mouth a little bit and inhale. It'll smell the milk and come out. What do I do then? Okay. When it goes to peek its little head out and start drinking your milk, okay, drop the milk real quick and you grab it, and you keep doing that until it comes out. I don't want to. That's disgusting. You know that. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Yeah, that's what you do. That doesn't sound right. That's what you do. You have to starve yourself for an entire day. Heat up warm milk and gotta fact check this. It doesn't sound right. So, what do? I stand up crying. I run into my sister's room and I wake her up. Carol! Carol! Wake up! And she wakes up and she's looking at me and she's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I will cut you. I'm like, later! We have a problem! And she's like, what is the problem? I'm like, Dad said I have a tapeworm and I have to stop eating for 1 day. And then I have to heat up milk in the microwave and I have to take it out and go, and then wait for it to pick a little. True story. That's what happened. She sits up and she is angry. Not at my dad, but at me for being so stupid. Why would you believe him over that? Because it sounded very convincing when he told me what to do. Very convincing. And then he played it out very well. Like he was ripping it out. I was just like, I don't want to do that. It doesn't look. It made me very sick. But anyway, I got very sick to the tummy. And Carol yelled at me to get out of her room because I'm too stupid to be in there. But truth be told, I was very concerned about the tapeworm incident. Very concerned indeed. Dads, they're great. I spent most of my life believing, not that he told me he did, but believing, hi, but believing he made up the song Flying Purple People Eater. Let's fast forward to 20 years and I heard the song because he told me about it. He reminded me of it. I was like, oh, I remember that song. Oh, I remember it very well. That's his dad's song. He used to sing that all the time. He's like, look it up. I was like, YouTube has you? No, YouTube does not have him. And I found the song and I came out of the room and my heart was shattered and I was like, you lied to me? He's like, never lied to you. I was like, you lied to me? Your song? He's like, I'm good, but I ain't that good. I was like, my heart broke. I'm like, I memorized that song so fully and it wasn't even his song? Huh? Yeah, I did.
Word for word.
Yes, because that was the song Dad used to sing to me. The Flying Purple People Eater. Had one eye and one horn. It's a Flying Purple People Eater. He lied to me. Okay, granted, he didn't ever tell me that was his song, but he sang it all the time. Because you don't believe me, because and then along came Jones. I know my dad's songs by heart. All the songs that he sings. It's not his song, by the way. I looked that one up too because I was like, he lied to me about that one, but I'll do that. Why? He's lying to me. That wasn't.
Gullible.
When all you hear is your dad singing those songs over and over again when you're a child, you believe it's their song. And then you grow up and you look it up on YouTube and you're like, he lied to me. And then it's heartbreaking.
Gullible.
It's heartbreaking.
Gullible.
It broke my heart. The Flying Purple People Eater song broke my heart. Didn't. But he had one eye and one horn as the Flying Purple People Eaters. So anyway, next time on I Don't Know Why, I don't know what we're going to talk about. This one was a last second. Probably the plant. The magical plant. I'm going to tell you guys the story. But till then, bye guys.